to bring you our feature presentation.
You've changed things. Forever. There's no going back. See, to them, you're just a freak. Like
Ray on the radio.
Ray needs some company, Ray needs some company, Ray needs some company on radio. Ray needs some company, Ray needs some company, Ray needs some company on radio. It's Thursday night, so what you gonna do?
Nothing, 'cause it's Campbell Ford.
Season's all done when you're sitting on your bum. So grab your beer and have some fun with Ray on the radio. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company on radio. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company on radio. CKOL. CKOL.
CKOL.
Ray on the radio. CKOL. CKOL.
CKOL.
Ray on the radio. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company on radio. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company. Ray needs some company on
Yeah, that was excellent, man. I love that. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. This is the Ray on the Radio show on CKOL 93.7 Camelford. This is show 168. I'm Ray Keys, and I'll be here for the next couple of hours, spinning tunes and talking and doing whatever I can do here on the show. Yes. I'm going to go through a couple things. I've heard some rumors around. People are saying, they're asking and they're saying, is CKOL, is it going bankrupt? Are you closing up shop? No, we are not closing shop. We have run into some bad luck about 5 weeks ago when we had the big storm. I'm just going to bring this up for the last time on my show. And had a whole bunch of equipment failures. And so we're running into some issues. We have bringing in new soundboards and stuff. That's I have a new soundboard tonight. New week, new soundboard. So I hope I can get the sound right out there. Yes, so we're asking for pledges, and we're doing fundraisers for a simple reason, that we're a cooperative radio station and not profit, a non-profit radio station. So we earn our money to run the radio station from pledges, from donations, as well as our faithful and the great advertisers that do advertise on CKOL. So that is it. I will clear it up. We are not going bankrupt. This station is staying here. Yes, it is. We'll fight through all the things that we have going, and we will prevail. Yes, we will. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. I hope I am clear. I have a message here. I have to keep my face 6 inches away from this microphone for everybody to hear me. And I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so I'm hoping that I don't want to put my face too close. I really don't want to. Yeah. It's good to be back here again. I'm on holidays. I'm into my first week and a bit. I have another week and a bit to go. Wow. I call it semi-retirement. Okay, let me get into some stuff here that I wrote down. I cleared up that bankruptcy thing. Check that off my list. Yeah, new board. Check that off my list as well. I'm quickly going to say the fundraiser for Ray on the Radio presents a fundraiser for CKOL. Ken Tizard and his friends. It will be Luke Mercier, Ken Grant, and some other friends I'll announce later, as well as Melissa Payne and friends. It's at the Warkworth Town Hall, $15 a piece. You can drop by 15 Raglan South tonight. I will be here till 10 o'clock. And you can pick up your tickets to support us and help us. Feed the children. Yes. Feed the DJs. That's what this is about. Feed the DJs. Dave and Audrey, they don't feed us. We're hungry. So drop by, buy a couple of tickets, and you can feed us. Yeah. I'm not making fun of malnutrition in that. It's just a joke. I hope you're enjoying the weather. This is great weather we've been having since the rain stopped. My grass keeps growing. Got to cut it twice a week. But I'm not complaining. I'm just stating fact. I love my grass the way it is. I do. I have green grass, and I'm knocking on wood, and hopefully it will stay green the rest of the summer. And speaking of the rest of the summer, this is the best time of the year. The next few months are the best time of the year for live music. The concerts start piling in the big venues, which most of the time I don't choose to go. Then the small venues, the pubs, the small little places, they have some great live acts. You're talking about festivals. They're all around town, everywhere. Get out. Support some live music. I'm telling you, if you haven't been out for years, say you're an old guy or gal like me, and you haven't gone out for years, say the last 10 or 12 years, you haven't really gone out and saw a live show, well, get off your butt and go to a live show. I'm telling you, you have to. Support the musician, and you know what? You're going to thank me for it because you're going to have a great time. You're going to say, you know what? Why haven't I done this more? Really, you will. And if you don't complain, all right? Just go home and be happy you tried something new. What else do I have here? I have a lot of music to play tonight, different stuff. I'm all over the place. Like stuff like John Prine. You're going to hear the heavy. You're going to hear the Hot Chili Peppers or Chili Peppers. You're going to hear, what else are you going to hear? Hemingway. You're going to hear a little bit of Bowie, Jack White, Temptations, and lots more. I have a guest coming in around the 8:30 mark. I have Jane Archer from the band Balls and Jane coming in. And we're going to chat a bit about stuff that's coming up in her life musically. So I'm looking forward to that. This is about her 800th, I think, visit to the show. She's definitely a super friend of the show. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'm going to get right into the music now. And hopefully tonight, be patient with me. I'm learning a new board once again. Oh, yeah, by the way, I hear rumors. We're getting our permanent new board tomorrow. So next week, I'll have a new board again. Lucky Ray on the Radio. 3 boards in 3 weeks. Are you tuning in to hear some Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Barry Manilow? Wrong show. This is Ray on the Radio.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moonlight's my way. But now I smell the rain, and with it came, and it's heading my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know about one thing I got to do. I ran along, and now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going around the world, I gotta find my girl on my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day. Run along. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Years ago, in days of old, when magic filled the air, just in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair. But Gollum, the evil one, crept up and slipped away with her, yeah. Nothing I can do now. I guess I'll keep on rambling. I'm gonna sing my song. I gotta find my baby. I'm gonna ramble on, sing my song. Gonna work my way around the world, baby. Do, 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 my baby. Ramble on, baby. Do, 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 do. I guess I just need it.
Yes, loving a trash can. The Ravenettes, Pretty in Black is the album. It's on Sony BMG Records. I think it was released back in 2005. Yeah, alrighty. What did I open with? Ramble On, Led Zeppelin. All right. What is it, 8:15 or 8:14? Let's get back into the Canadian set here.
Pretty good, eh? Give me a smoke.
Don't go anywhere, kiddies. It's time for Ray on the Radio's Canadian set.
Yes, it is. 8:15. Yeah. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I'm going to make sure I don't put the coffee near the soundboard with the lid off. Having this coughing spell. Alrighty, what am I going to do? Canadian set, yes. Like every week, 4 songs, 4 Canadian songs. Before I get into the first song, we're going to hear a message from Mr. Dave Lockwood.
Hi there. Do you really like what you hear on CKML Radio in Campbellford? Would you miss our station if it was not on the air anymore?
Yes, I would.
We need your help
Yes, we
financially
do.
to keep this station on air. Help us by donating just $20 for a great CKML t-shirt and wear it proudly. That's right, a $20 donation, and you get a free t-shirt. We have a size for you. They come in yellow, white, or gray. Just like any other business, it costs a lot of money to provide this community service.
Yes, it does.
Thanks for your support.
Thank
of
you.
CKML Radio. You can
Thank you,
call
Dave.
us at 705-653-1089 to make your pledge of support. Or why not just drop in at 15 Raglan Street South in Campbellford. And we're here between 8 and 4 each day, 6 days a week.
Yeah, that's the man, Dave. Yes, he's asking you to buy a t-shirt. If you want to buy a t-shirt, we're here anytime you want to drop by. All right, we're getting to the Canadian set. The other day, I was just sort of daydreaming. I am a daydreamer. I love daydreaming. I don't know about you. I think daydreaming is just so healthy. Yeah. So I was daydreaming, and I thought about it. When I was a kid, I used to daydream all the time. That was the story of my life. And I did it in school all the time. That's why I got in trouble. And I used to daydream about being a superhero. And it wasn't that I wanted to necessarily be a superhero. I used to always dream about what would it like to be a superhero, just to be like one, you know, and people wanting to be with you all the time because they felt safe with you. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I was a kid.
Tarzan wasn't a ladies' man. He'd just come along and scoop him up under his arm like that. Quick as a cat in the jungle. But Clark Kent, no, there was a real gent. He would not be caught sitting around in no jungle scheme, dumb as an ape doing nothing. Superman never made any money for saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Hey Bob, Soup had a straight job. Even though he could have smashed through any bank in the United States, he had the strength, but he would not. Folks said his family were all dead. planet crumbled, but Superman, he forced himself to carry on. Forget Krypton and keep going. Superman never made any money for saving the world from Sodom and Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Tarzan was king of the jungle and lord over all the apes, but he could hardly string together 4 words. I, Tarzan, you, Jane. Sometimes when Soup was stopping crimes, I'll bet that he was tempted to just quit and turn his back on man. Join Tarzan in the forest. But he stayed in the city, kept on changing clothes and dirty old phone booths till his work was through. Then nothing to do but go home, home. Superman never made any money for saving the world from Sodom and Grundy. Sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him.
You're driving me mad, yeah, you rattle on my brain. I happened to mention what you said last night. You paid no attention, you just dropped out of sight. Baby, you know I need nothing. I need nothing. I'm leaving, baby, get lost, get out of my life. I'm cutting out the Georgia, I don't need a wife. I got a big Cadillac and a diamond ring, but I'll send it all back, 'cause I don't need a thing. Baby, you know I need nothing. I need nothing. Shame on, baby, goodbye. I'll see you again. There's no need to cry, 'cause we'll still be friends. But if when you call, nobody answers the phone, you'll know that's all, baby, I ain't coming home. Baby, you know I need nothing. I need nothing. Yeah.
Hey, it's Sammy from The Watchmen here. You're listening to Ray on the Radio on CKOL. Don't forget, Ray on the Radio, CKOL.
My life is a stereo. How loud does it go? What songs do I know? Whatever happened to my plans? Whatever happened to life I thought I'd have? My life is a stereo, kinda cheaply made though. How bad does it show? Whatever did become of all my friends? Whatever happened to the likes of all of you? My life is a stereo. Turn me on and let's go. Turn me up louder. I'll scream as loud and clear as I can scream. And if you like what you're hearing, please hang on to me. I like being here, and I'm all hooked up.
Yes, that is, or they are, the Watchmen. And that song is Stereo. And speaking of the Watchmen, they have another new show coming out. They'll be in the Danforth Music Hall November 28th. I have my tickets. Maybe you should get yours. You heard Sloan, Coax Me, Crash Test Dummies, Superman song, and in the middle there you heard the Ugly Ducklings, Nothing. Okay, I have a guest in the studio. I'm turning up your mic, Jane.
All right.
Oh, look at that. I hear you. I'm going to get... I wonder if Mrs. Ray on the radio will text me and let me know if the volume levels are okay.
All right.
Okay, all right. So the one thing I did want to play before we get into anything...
Right on.
This song I did especially for you.
Okay.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like
What
it's
a
your
drag it is getting old.
Awesome. I hope you've got When I'm 64 in there. That's how old I am.
Is that right? Well,
Yeah.
that is the song I put together for you, Jane.
That's awesome.
All right. So happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Right on. Let's see if I get these levels going good here. Now, they do say 6 inches from the mic, but we don't want to...
How am I?
You seem pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, you seem pretty good. Let me see. My wife just texted me. I just want to be on the... oh, yes, she is okay.
All right. We're good to go.
Yes, my wife is great.
Thanks, Barb.
Okay, it's been a while since you've been here. I guess we have a few things to go over.
Mm-hmm.
We said happy birthday. What did I have? Okay, you know what? I've been talking to a few people in town, in Camelford, about your music.
Mm-hmm.
And in the last couple, I've known you now for about 2 years.
Right.
I've been watching you for more than that. And you were good, but now you're gooder. You've gotten much better over that last 2 years. You seem more comfortable out there. Everything about you is, you just seem more confident.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to agree with that. I think it's a natural part of doing something you love and getting older and growing into it, because you just somehow seem to be better prepared to deal with things and to just cope with things, and you just seem, as you get older, Ray, you do get wiser.
Do you? Oh, I'm just hoping for that wisdom. I'm praying for it,
It's
Jane.
not just a cliche.
Oh, I'm praying for it. I need the wisdom now. How long have you been singing? Somebody told me you haven't been singing very long.
Well, actually, I sang always at home. My mom played piano, and my brother and sister and I always sang.
Oh, right on.
And then when I was a teenager, I played guitar and sang folk songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I got interested in electric music. You started to hear people like Hendrix and Joplin and The Doors and Deep Purple and you name it, and just very exciting music. And so I got kind of out of the acoustic music, but I got my grounding in blues while I was a teenager, and listening to artists like Tom Rush and Fred Neil, who interpreted the blues songs kind of for the white college crowd. These were boys from Boston and New York and in the 60s, and they're Tom Rush is still performing today. And so they took me back to people like Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee and the people that created the songs. And then my husband and I started to get going to blues shows. I don't even know how we found out about them,
really?
out in the boonies, because FM radio was just beginning then. People
So you're
don't
talking
realize.
60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but anyway, somehow we ended up at Howlin' Wolf shows and John Lee Hooker and Muddy Waters.
Oh, my.
We'd go to the Colonial Tavern and see them, and a lot of great blues bands over the years, but I was too busy to make music myself. We were milking cows and raising 4 boys, and it wasn't until the boys got old enough to get into music that I started to think, wow, this would be kind of fun.
It's your turn now. It's your turn.
It's Mama's turn to rock.
Yeah. And for me, I was never a blues. Well, I guess I was a blues guy because I was a Stones guy.
Sure.
I was a Doors guy.
Yep.
I was. I mean, I can go down there, but I wasn't like a traditional blues guy.
Right.
Until about 7 years ago, when my dad passed away, I went into really depression. I've mentioned this numerous times on the show.
Right.
And I just sort of I hid in the basement and I listened. I come home from work and all I did was listen to music, and I found no music really helped me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, a buddy of mine at work, he says, "You try this out." And it was blues. And all of a sudden, it really, I could relate to it. And I remember that's all I did. I come straight home from home. I put on Muddy. I put on everything. I don't even know names, but I've got a whack of albums at home that I ended up collecting. And now I'm sort of a blues guy, but I don't know a million of the artists, but I'm beginning to appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you help in that. You know what I mean? You really do.
Yeah. Well, I totally get that about you saying that blues helped you out of your depression, because people think it's sad music if they don't know anything about it. But when you go to a blues show, it's exciting, it's uplifting, it's emotional. You know, it takes you out of yourself, and when you leave, you feel fantastic. You
Absolutely.
know?
Yeah.
And that's the way I feel about singing blues too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just feels so darn good, Ray.
And you know, I can tell it does because I watch you, just your facial expressions, and you're in a different world there. You can tell you're loving it.
Oh yeah, and I just feel so free on stage, and I feel like I can be my true self. You know, this is really me. And a lot of times off stage, I'm not a very forward-putting person. I'm pretty laid back. But when I'm on stage performing, I just feel like so filled up with the power of the song, and of the band, and it just it feels like you're like just channeling this force, and that energy goes out to the audience, and you get it back from them, and at the end of the night, everybody's just happy.
Well, they are.
Sweaty, maybe. But
and I think the last time I saw you live, I described you. You were chill.
Chill.
That's what you are, Jane. All right, I'm going to jump in one quick song. We're going to do a song that you love. It's an Etta James song.
All right.
Breaking Up Somebody's Home.
Yeah.
And,
great tune.
We're going to jump right into it, and then what we're going to do is you can describe what are your feelings or whatever you want about this particular song.
Sure.
All righty. This is Ray on the Radio on CKL with Jane Archer, and we're going to listen to some Etta James, Breaking Up Somebody's Home. righty. Yes, that is Etta James, and the song is, what is it? Breaking Up Somebody's Home. You chose, you inboxed me, Jane, and you gave me several songs potentially to play on the show, and this is one of them. What does this mean to you? Why did you want me to play? What do you love about it?
Well, I think it just demonstrates her incredible power, and not only of her voice and her delivery, but just her presence comes through. You know, this great strength and this no crap tolerated. And,
yeah, you stole that story. We
yeah.
can't say on the air.
Yeah. You didn't mess with Etta.
No.
And she had quite a checkered past.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, like, she was dealing drugs, and she was a heroin addict for quite a while. And she even avoided a prison sentence by her husband taking the fall for her. And he went to jail for 10 years.
For her?
Yeah, and when he came out, they reunited and were together.
Wow, that's a loyal man.
Right up until her death, yeah.
Now, was this in the 60s? Because I know a lot of the artists, especially the blues artists in the 60s, were right into...
I think it was later on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Etta's career has been uneven. Like, she did have drug addiction and stuff in the 60s.
Yeah.
But, in fact, the Rocks the House album that I'm going to be doing at the Pig's Ear Saturday night was recorded in 1963, and on the front cover, she's wearing a white dress with bare arms, and one of her arms is wrapped in a bandage. And if you read, look up and read about it, it says that it was covering up her tracks from shooting heroin, yeah. Wow. So, and she was only like 23 or 4 years old at the time, so... Yeah. You know, she had a rough life. She really had a rough life.
That was really crazy. Yeah, you know, it's just, you know, it's even hard just to fathom heroin addiction and all that, taking the needle and putting it in the arm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember just going for my colonoscopy a while ago and had my blood work, Jane.
Good for you, Ray.
I remember when I went for my blood work, the woman said, "Oh, your veins, they're great." And I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "You could be the perfect heroin addict."
Oh,
and I go, "Well, what do you mean?" She goes, "She sees heroin addicts there all the time. And they come in, they got tracks all over their arms and everything."
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
Yeah. It's not nice.
No, it's not nice.
No.
All right, so you are doing this thing in Peterborough at the
Pig's Ear Tavern on Brock Street, which is quite a famous place, actually, because one of the earlier stories I've heard about it is that the Hank Williams actually played a show there. I don't know the date, but he I think he played a show there. Yeah, either that or he was just there.
Oh.
But anyway.
But that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough, Ray. But anyway, kind of along those, they told me that they had another big tribute show there one time, which was a tribute to Hank Williams with all kinds of celebrity guests. And we're kind of looking at this show that way. The Pig's Ear is, it's got this long history, and it's so old school. It's like going back in time, decades, to walk in there. It's not fancy or fixed up, and some of the graffiti's been scratched into the tables for decades, too, I'm sure. It's very cool. Lots of atmosphere.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to have a blues party that's kind of based around that 1950s, 60s vibe. So, and John Punter, the owner, he's quite an amazing gentleman. He's British, and he was a record producer and recording engineer in England, recording such bands as Procol Harum and Nazareth.
Oh, wow.
And all kinds of great bands. Roxy Music.
Love Roxy Music.
Yeah.
Brian Ferry's a big fan of. I love I'm a total fan of Brian Ferry.
Yeah, and he did that for decades. And he met his wife, whose parents owned the Pig's Ear, somewhere at a gig. And anyway, they moved to Peterborough, and he took over the tavern. He's been there since 1996. He's got his gold records on the wall.
That would be awesome.
And he has agreed to stick around and do sound for us that night. So I can't tell you how thrilled I am about that.
Now, did I ask you whether this isn't a solo endeavor? You have other musicians with you? I didn't ask you that.
Yeah,
or?
I have my band, Balls and Jane, who have been with me for ages and support me in doing what I want to do, and it's just great. I just love those guys. And that would be Aaron Johnny Four Balls Jessup on guitar, Sean Hallahan on drums, Dawson McManus on bass. William Hamilton will be joining us on saxophone, and we have special guest Sean Daniels on keys for this show. And he plays with Live on Fire and lots of bands around Peterborough.
That's
And
pretty
yeah,
cool.
and we have a burlesque dancer opening for us, Ray.
And I have seen that, and yes.
Honey
and-
Davidson.
Yes, yes, I have seen her. On Facebook there. She's
Yes.
got everything going.
Oh, yes, she
Yes.
does.
She's
She's
a
got it
very
going on.
voluptuous woman. She has,
is.
Yes, she's more of an old school shape than you get nowadays.
Yes.
She's a real woman, let's put it that way.
She is a real woman, Ray.
Yes, she is.
She is so strong and confident, and she was gracious enough to go around and help me post her. And every place we went into, she knew them. She greeted them with a smile and positive comments, and it was obvious that people loved her everywhere we went. So I'm just delighted. I mean, she's going to perform to an Etta James tune, and she's also going to do a number with the band. So
Wow.
we're really excited about
So
it.
this is going to be like a huge, big deal. Did I ask you what the cover was for this?
Oh, it's $5.
$5? Oh, my.
Doors open at 8, and the show will start 9:15, 9:30ish with
Okay.
Honey. And then we will do the Etta James Rocks the House set. And then we'll be playing till the cows come home. We got all kinds of great tunes.
All right, me and myself and Mrs. Ray on the radio. We should be down there.
Excellent.
That is the initial plan. So,
Awesome.
yes, everybody, you got to get out to Peterborough and watch the show. It'll be
The
great.
joint will be jumping.
Yes, it will. It will be, and I like joints that are jumping.
No, me too, Ray.
Yeah. Let's get into another Etta James song. This is my favorite one because
Okay.
I don't know where I've heard this song. Like it might have been from Janis Joplin doing a cover version of it. It could have been from. You know where I get a lot of the bluesy and interesting music? I find I'm getting a lot of it from different shows. I watch a lot of these Netflix TV series, and I go on
Okay.
these binge watching.
All
I'll
right.
sit there for if I get a chance and I get like 3 or 4 hours, I just sit there like a vegetable, and all I do is watch. But the beauty of it, there's so much great music in the back of these shows that
Nice.
you pick up a little bit. So I think this is where I got this song, and it's Etta James, "Tell Mama."
Yeah.
So you're going to hear that on Ray on the Radio.
All
on
right.
CKOL.
Let's rock.
Yeah.
You thought you had to find a good girl, one to love you and give you the world. Now you find that you've been misused. Talk to me, I'll do what you choose. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want. And I'll make everything alright. That girl you had didn't have no sense. She wasn't worth all the time that you spent. She had other men throw you outdoors. Now the same man is wearing your clothes. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want, and I'll make everything alright. Tell me now. She would embarrass you anywhere. She let everybody know she didn't care. Give me a chance, I've been begging you. I just wanna take care of you. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want. Tell mama what you want right now. Tell me.
Right, that is Etta James. Tell Mama. You were just telling me a story that Etta James wasn't comfortable about doing this particular song live.
Yeah, well, I did read that she didn't like this song because she was never that kind of woman who would just kind of accept whatever, soak up some guy's problems who, that could have been very much of his own making.
Yeah.
And just take them all into herself and send them on their way, She wasn't a sponge or a doormat for anybody.
No, no. I know some sponges and doormats. Yeah, I do. I do know some of them. All right, let's get into some music that you're into now in your personal life. We know you're a blues woman. We know that totally. What's the last album or CD or vinyl, whatever you bought? What was the last thing you bought? Be honest. Even if it was years ago, I'm good with that. I'm not going to lecture you.
Well, the last one I actually bought,
Mm-hmm.
well, I guess it would have to be the 24th Street Whalers new CD,
That's
Where
one of the
Evil
main- yeah.
Grows.
And you know what? I haven't had an opportunity to buy that.
Oh, you're
No,
kidding.
because I want him to sign it and all that.
Yeah.
But the one
I
song
could get
on
you
there-
one in Kitchener. We're going to the Blues Fest to see them.
Alrighty,
And
I'll give you the
pick one
cash,
up.
sign it. And will they sign it
They
up
will
for me?
sign.
I know, they're such good kids.
Yes.
They're good kids. I call them kids because they're way young.
I know.
And they have quite a career going there, don't
Oh
they?
gosh, you know, Mike and Lindsay just moved to Austin, you know.
And I'm following them on Facebook, and they're just so pumped with that. It's,
Oh yeah, yeah. And they were there 2 weeks, then they went to Chicago, then they drove to Vermont, then they drove to London, Ontario. Tonight they're in Kalamazoo.
Wow. But Kalamazoo, that sounds so great.
I
Cool.
know, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, more power to them. They're doing whatever they need to do
Mhm.
to keep going in the music business. And Austin's the place to be
Yeah.
if that's what you want to do for their type
Absolutely.
of music, for sure.
So
Yeah.
you bought their CD. Look
Yeah,
at that.
but I've also been listening to local artists. Rick Fine's new CD,
Mhm.
Pat Temple's new CD. He's a gentleman from Lindsay that I wasn't really aware of, but he's what you call a musician's musician.
Oh.
Everybody who plays
Loves him.
knows him. He's been around for decades, and he's had lots of radio play and stuff over the years. And he's kind of revived his career with his latest new CD, which is like gypsy jazz and
Oh,
western
cool.
swing and
Wow,
stuff.
right on.
And it's a CD of really positive, upbeat songs with a lot of common sense in them. And if I'm not scooping Party for Peck too much, he's going to be joining us this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And after that, he is going to be playing at the Kitchener Blues Fest on the Friday. So that's the quality of the bands we're going to have this year.
Now, speaking Party for Peck, I didn't bring it up at all. Actually, I was discussing that with someone just the other day, and I don't see a whole lot on Facebook. I'm not seeing a whole lot going on. I understand the person that's in charge of it. His life has changed. He's got a brand new baby in his life.
Yeah, and he's working
it's
very
difficult.
hard as well. But yeah, everything is coming along. He's gonna release the event soon. The lineup's in place. The sound's in place. I think most of the volunteers are in place. So
I am volunteering.
Yes, I heard
Yes,
that. Thank
I
you
have
very
to.
much. It's
Hey,
much appreciated.
Thanks for
And
taking me in.
This
I
is
really
all
enjoy it.
for Blues in the Schools.
Yes.
We raise funds, of course, in Jesse's name. And we're going to be delivering some programs in the fall to
Mhm.
local schools.
Cool.
Yep.
Vinyl. Are you into vinyl? Not clothing. I'm not asking about your personal life, Jane. Vinyl. Are you into? Do you have any albums at all, or you would see some?
Oh,
like you'd be
back in
album
the
people.
day,
Yeah.
we had so many. Like you would have to go to Toronto to buy records. I mean, we had a furniture store in Lindsay that had a record department.
Oh, really?
But they didn't, and they had a few guitars and stuff. And but if you were seriously into music, you had to go to Sam the Record Man. And
Yeah.
periodically, we would go and do that. And I remember buying Beggar's Banquet.
Excellent Stones album.
And Buffalo Springfield last time around for 99 cents each, Ray.
Was it in the bargain basement bin rack there and all that?
I think they must have been, but they were new. They must have been on sale. But we would go there, and they would have the blues section, and there'd be all these crazy albums, like with these strangely named individuals on them, like Barbecue Bob. And he wrote a song called Atlanta Moan that Johnny and I do in our act. And I should mention that Johnny and I are playing at the Garden of Eaton tomorrow night in Warkworth with
Excellent.
Howard Bear, who is on double bass. And I don't know if folks know much about Howard Bear, but he is quite renowned. He has had, oh my goodness, he's had so many Juno nominations
Oh, really?
over his 40-year career. He has over 7,000 arrangements that have been recorded.
Oh, my.
And he won a Juno in 1999. His music's in TV and film scores all over the world. And it's a real thrill to play with a talented individual like that.
So
So
he's
I
the
hope
real
folks
deal,
can
yeah.
come out. And that show is 7 to 10. But what was I talking about, Ray, before I went off
I don't
on
know,
a
but it's
tangent?
7 to 10, but that's pretty cool, too. I like when you do that, Jane.
Old people's hours.
I do that myself. Is there any cover to get into the Garden
Oh,
of
no.
Eden?
No.
No.
And they've
No
got
cover. Look at that.
great food, and Karen Raymond, the host, is a really wonderful person. She will greet you and make you feel welcome, and it's just a great place to hang out, especially on a summer evening.
Now, of course, Warkworth, that's where my Ray on the Radios presents. It's a fundraiser for CKOL, a whole bunch of great musicians.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention the one person that's agreed to show up and do a great song, Pale Blue Sky, with Ken Tizard and his friends. You, Jane Archer, will be there.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I love to go out and support Ken, and we had a great time performing at West Bend.
Yes.
And
that was a great show. It really was an
yeah.
awesome show.
And did you hear that Brian Findlay on piano in that song?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the way he started it all out, that intro on it.
It was so beautiful.
It
Wow.
was.
So beautiful.
And the song wouldn't be, just wouldn't be the same without you in it, You know, really, you are the point of the song. You really are.
Well, it's very strange to have a song written about a tragedy in your life, of especially of that proportion. And so you have to have mixed feelings about it. But I think who better than me to sing that. And I don't even know if that's what Ken had in mind when I went to the recording studio to do the vocal, because we laid down like just the basic backup harmony, and then Brent Bodrug, the engineer, asked me to just wail. He said Ken had showed him some of my videos, and he knew I had a big voice, so he said, I just want you to wail over the last couple of minutes, and that made me a little panicky because it was like free form. I couldn't tell where I really was.
Yeah.
And anyway, so we did a couple of takes of that. It had peaks and valleys, and then we went outside for 10 minutes. And when we came back in and sat down and put the headphones on, and he played us what he had done over those 10 minutes, it was just so profoundly affecting. I just couldn't believe what he had done.
So what did he do? He just took out a section of what you had just done
Yeah.
and put that in the song.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember having a discussion with you before the event you had at Market. Is it
At the Market Hall, yes.
Yes, you told me, you said you hadn't really done it live, and it was, you took a section out. You didn't know if you could recreate that particular moment in that.
Yeah.
And you did. You were like just very Pink Floyd-ish. You know what's the background? You know the one Pink Floyd song I'm talking about, where there's a lot of screaming going on, like she's just.
Oh, sure. It's on Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah, that's the
oh my
feel
gosh.
I get from it.
Well, I kind of thought of that myself. This is my Dark Side of the Moon
There you
moment.
go. And it is. It's an awesome Dark Side of the Moon moment. Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Okay. So, wow, you got a busy time coming up. You have the Garden of Eden. You have
the Etta Show.
Yes, you have the Etta Show, and
Yeah.
then anything in between there until the 25th of September. That is the Radio Presents.
We have a Party for Peck on August 1. And Johnny and I are playing a show at Muddy's Barbecue Pit in Keene on July 19th. It's a Sunday from 3 to 6. And
Is that an
it's,
anybody invited, or is that a
anybody can
private- Oh,
go.
look at that.
Oh, no, everybody. Come on out. The food is just fantastic.
Sounds
And Neil, the gentleman who owns it, and his wife, when the band's not playing, they're pumping the old blues tunes, and he's in a band himself. He's a guitar player. And
All right.
they're called the Venisons.
The Venisons.
It's his band. Yeah, I've never heard
Okay.
them, but
No.
But anyway, it's just a great place to go, and the food is just out of this world. It really is. So, come on out, have some beers, and enjoy some tunes, and stuff your face.
Yeah, and stuff in the face is a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. We could sit here for hours, Jane. We've done this before. We've talked. What have we learned tonight? We've learned that you're busy. You're into blues. And you're helping out CKOL for a fundraiser, which makes you a real good woman. You really does.
Well, thank you very much,
Yes.
Ray. I like to help people. It really makes me feel good, and I would just say to anybody who's feeling depressed or, like they're isolated and cut off, is just get out there, and just go talk to somebody, anybody.
Absolutely.
And go and find someone who needs help. Volunteer. Do something, because you'll feel better about yourself because you're helping someone else, and that just helps lift you out of your sadness and depression. Don't spend your life like that.
I hear you.
It's short. It goes by fast, and you are going to encounter tragedy.
It
There's no
is.
getting around it.
No, and it builds character. I guess that you have to look at it that way. It's unfortunate we have to build character that way, and
Yeah.
we get stronger. We do get stronger because you do.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get over it.
Yeah.
But it's
Can you
tough.
imagine a world where only good things happen?
I like that world, Jake. That's Ray's easy world, where everything's easy. It couldn't happen. I couldn't imagine.
You wouldn't know what happiness was if you didn't know what sadness was.
You know what? On a serious note, you're absolutely right. You really are. You are. But, Ray always likes everything to be happy.
Well, I do too,
I
Ray.
know,
So
Jane.
we're together on that one.
I know. But you're absolutely right. Okay, I have one more song, which I got it from a video. You sent out this video to me, and I listened to the song, and I watched it, and it is awesome. I was extremely impressed. The sound is really good. I pulled it off, and I hope it plays well here.
Yeah.
Good Rockin' Daddy.
Yeah.
Now,
with
where
the-
is this?
That's at the Market Hall with the Rocket Review, with the Peterborough's big horn band that I'm privileged to sing with from time to time.
Cool.
And I've always wanted to sing with a big band, and it's just such a blast. They're great guys, and it's just a lot of fun. And my pal Bridget Foley, who's a great singer from Peterborough, she joins me, and the two of us liven those old guys up, Ray.
Yeah. Well, I think I've seen video of that. You guys, you're good
we just
together.
have so much fun together, really.
Yeah.
And I think we'll be doing a show around Christmas sometime, so
Cool.
hopefully people can look forward to that. I know I am.
Right on. Okay, so everybody, you got to get out there tomorrow night. Garden of Eden in Warkworth. Start time is
It's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. No cover charge.
Nope.
Free. Just get in there.
Yep.
Have a couple drinks, maybe some food and everything like that.
Mhm.
Listen to some great blues. And if you're not going to go out tomorrow night, Saturday night, you're going to drive out to Peterborough and you're going to go to the Pig's Ear.
Oh, yes.
8:30, 9 o'clock. Should they be
Well,
there?
doors open 8. Yeah, I would get there no later than 9, that's for sure.
Okay.
And there might only be standing room at that time.
Alrighty.
So there's been a lot of, I want to thank the people that helped me get the word out. In particular, Janine Taylor, who gave me her media contact list.
Oh, wow. That's sweet.
Which she developed at a benefit for a musician, Alan Black, of Peterborough's granddaughter, who was very ill. They held a benefit in March. And anyway, so from that, I was able to get, a couple different things to help me out, including Paul Rellinger, who did a Peter bio on me. Peterborough biography.
Well,
Peter bio.
And as a bio is something you need to have, too.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I really want to thank them. And there's been, people have been sharing the event, and we're just so excited, the band and Honey Davidson and everybody. It's just, we're going to have a great party, and we really hope you can be there. And
Yes.
we want you to be loud, and we want you to be uninhibited.
Yes.
And you can
I
be
can be like
really drunk if you have a DD.
That's right, yes. And that's the way we always operate.
That's the way we
anyway.
want you, Ray.
Yes. Okay. All right, we're going to get into Good Rockin' Daddy.
All
and
right.
once again, Jane, you know what? I can't thank you enough for just always supporting the show and coming out. You make it that much better. You really do, Jane. I really do appreciate it.
Well, thanks a lot, Ray. I had a blast. I that's what I always try to do.
Right on. Okay, Good Rockin'. You're going to
All
hear
right.
that on Ray on the Radio on CKOL.
Well,
26th Annual Havelock Country Jamboree, Canada's largest country music and camping festival, August 13th through 16th, featuring Big and Rich with Cowboy Troy.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Clint Black.
Lights I may never see again.
Gord Bamford.
Groovy kind of feeling in the air tonight.
Joe Diffie. Tanya Tucker, Brett Kissel, Corb Lund, The Stampeders, Wes Mack, Rhonda Vincent, Autumn Hill, and many more. Visit HavelockJamboree.com for our full lineup. Book your tickets today and experience for yourself why we've been a fan favorite for over 25 years. The Havelock Country Jamboree, August 13th through 16th. Get your tickets now at HavelockJamboree.com or by calling toll-free 1-800-539-3353.
Walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills.
You and me, sitting in the back of my memory, like a honeybee, buzzing around a glass of sweet Chablis. My radio's on, windows rolled up and my mind's rolled down. The headlights shining like silver moons rolling on the ground. We made love in every way love can be made. We made time feel like time could never fade. Friday night, we both made the guitar hum. Saturday made Sunday feel like it would never come. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. Gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Soul to soul, heart to heart, and cheek to cheek. Oh, come on, baby, give me a kiss that'll last all week. The thought of you leaving again brings me down. The promise of your sweet love brings me around. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. Gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again and again. Seven deadly sins sleeping at the bottom of the deep blue sea. Objects in the mirror may appear nearer than they seem to be. Look at her keep saying. raining in my heart since we've been apart. I know I was wrong. Baby, please come home. You got me crying, about to lose my mind. Don't let me cry in vain. Try my love just once again. Honey, I need your love. Darling, you know why. If you would come back home, there'll be no need for me to cry. Raining in my heart since we've been apart. I know I was wrong. Baby, please come home.
So she'd left the room.
In a given week, I probably only do about 15 minutes of real, actual work.
Deadlier than Dracula, wilder than the werewolf, more frightening than Frankenstein. You'll see a creature of the damned, damning the living to destruction when you see the horror work of the She-Beast.
Heavy, I Can't Play Dead. You heard Sniffin' the Tears, a little bit of Slim Harpo, and I opened with Long Monday by John Prine. You're listening to Today in Music History and the News. Yes, it is. It's that time, and I'm going to hit you with an ad just before we do it. Ray on the Radio presents a fundraiser for CKOL with Ken Tizzard and friends, Melissa Payne and friends at the Warkworth Town Hall, September 25th, 7:30 start. $15 per person. For tickets, call Ray at 705-653-0347 or drop by CKOL 15 Raglan Street South, Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 p.m. This is your chance to support CKOL while chilling to some great music.
You can't stop the winds of change forever in your mind.
Right on. Alrighty, let's get into this. Only have a half hour left and then the night is over. Show 168 will be complete. Already what happened on this day, July 9th, 1968, David Ruffin is fired from the Temptations after missing a show. The lead singer on their hits My Girl and It Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Ruffin clashed with his bandmates and with Motown head Berry Gordy before he was fired. Yeah, fired. Who was born on this day, 1946. Bon Scott of AC/DC was born. 1947, John Mitch Mitchell from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. 59, that would be 1959, Jim Kerr of Simple Minds. 1959, Mark Almond of Soft Cell. How about 1964? She used to be the very hot Courtney Love from the band Hole, and she's certainly hit the wall. Yes, she has. 1975, one of my favorite, Jack White was born. Alrighty, what else do I have going here? What charted on this day? 1955, Bill Haley and the Comets. Can you believe this? This is kind of an interesting fact. 1955, Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock becomes the first rock song to hit number one on the Billboard Hot 100. It stays there for 8 weeks. The song was originally released as the B-side of 13 Women, but became a massive hit after it appeared in the film Blackboard Jungle. 1969, John Lennon's Give Peace a Chance marks his solo debut on the UK charts. I miss John Lennon. Could you just imagine if he was still alive, the amazing, important music, politically, especially politically. I mean, the guy was just, I can go on for hours, but I miss John Lennon. Concerts and festivals, 1995 at Soldier Field in Chicago. The Grateful Dead play their last show with Jerry Garcia, who would pass away a month later. 2003, the Buzzcocks play Madison Square Garden for the first time ever in their career, opening for probably the best garage rock band in the history of garage rock bands, Pearl Jam. Health issues, 1999. I did not know this until I read this just the other day. 1999, Elton John checks into the London's Wellington Hospital to have a pacemaker installed due to an irregular heartbeat. Miscellaneous, 1977. This one's kind of a funny fact. Elvis Costello quits his job at a cosmetics factory to pursue his music career. What was released on this day? 1968. It's a Beatles song I'm really not a fan of. Obla Dee, Obla Da. In 1969, what was released is the Beatles' Maxwell Silver Hammer, which I like a lot better. Alrighty, I have 29 minutes to go and a whole slew of music that I haven't got to, so we will jump right into it.
But remember, dodgeball is a sport of violence, exclusion, and degradation. So, when you're picking players in gym class, remember to pick the bigger, stronger kids for your team. That way, you can all gang up on the weaker ones.
What's the best radio show you've ever heard in your life?
Ray on the Radio on CKOL.
since that day, nah, nah. All I wanna do is cry, cry, cry. I long for you every night. Just to kiss your sweet, sweet lips, baby. Oh, you're ever so tight, and I wanna say, someday we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Someday we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. And little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Hey, a Sergeant Barrow, while to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore, softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Mary McGill, be my ferry to the world, be my very own constellation. A teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a star on a boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away, it's Californication. destruction leads to a very rough road, but it also breeds creation. An earthquake's out to a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't save the world from Californication. Hey, Sergeant Barry, well, the greatest style of aging. Sicker than the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore, dream of Californication, dream of Californication, dream of Californication, dream of Californication.
What is this? Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. Oh, do you like it? I'm not partial to desserts myself, but this is excellent. Who are you talking to? To you. You just made a yummy sound, so I thought you liked the dessert.
Everybody's talking about my LSD. I say talk is easy. actors who play Jesus in movies of the week. What other people wish for oozes from my every pore. I'm the coffee, not the sleep. And I'm the song about the song that once said something new. I'm a scandal that's unfolding. I'm a picture that I'm holding of someone who is cool. Someone who's this cool. Someone who's
The odds. Someone that's cool. You heard Pretty Things. I need some LSD. You get the Chili Peppers, Californication, and I open with Diana Ross. Someone or someday will be together. That was my. That's how I harmonize. It's just part of the way I sing. Okay, 9:46, and I have a ton of music that I haven't played, but I'm not going to play it. So let's first hear from Mr. Dave Lockwood.
Hi there.
Hi,
Do you
Dave.
really like what you hear on CKBL Radio in Campbellford?
Yes, I do.
Would you miss our station if it was not on the air anymore? We need your help financially to keep this station on air. Help us by donating just $20 for a great CKBL T-shirt and wear it proudly. That's right, a $20 donation, and you get a free T-shirt. We have a size for you. They come in yellow, white, or gray. Just like any other business, it costs a lot of money to provide this community service. Thanks for your support of CKLL Radio. You can call us at 705-653-1089 to make your pledge of support, or why not just drop in at 15 Raglan Street South in Campbellford. And we're here between 8 and 4 each day, 6 days a week.
You're listening to Ray on the Radio on CKOL 93.7 Campbellford and 100.7 in Magog.
I know you like to watch TV, that you believe in God. But I kinda like your blonde hair and the way that you're looking that tank top. I know that we're so different and you like other things than I do. But I got a dirty crush on you, a dirty small town crush on you. Saw you at the grocery store, you were buying some strange things, like Wonder Bread and bologna, and yellow cheesy rings. I know we're so different, and you like other things that I do, but I got a dirty crush on you, a dirty small town crush on you. Heard you on the corner, you were using the payphone. You asked on the receiver if they had anything at home. I know that we're so different, and you like other things than I do, but I got a dirty crush on you, a dirty small town crush on you. Now every time I see you, you're looking kind of thin. Your tank top is all sagging and gray's the color of your skin. I know that we're so different, and you like other things than I do. Well, I got a dirty crush on you, a dirty small town crush on you. I got a dirty crush on you, a dirty small town crush on you.
Jamming good with weird and killer. And the spiders from Mars when he played it left hand, but he made it too far, became the special man. Then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo. That's a cat from Japan. Or he could kill them by smiling, he could leave them to hang. Well, he came on so lonely, man, seeing the snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fight tried to break our bones? Just to be a light to guide us. So about his fans and should bless his sweet hands. Oh yeah. Ziggy played for time, jiving us up. We were voodoo. The kids was just crass. He was the Nas with God-given ass, but he took it all too far. But boy, could he play guitar. Making love with his ego. Oh yeah, chicken sucked up into his mind. Oh, like a leper messiah. When the kids had killed the man, I had to make up the band. Oh yeah. Now Ziggy played guitar.
Candy, oh, I need you. Sunday dress, ruby ring. Candy, oh, I need you so. Could you help me in?
till the break of day. How come I gotta have a woman to blow these blues away? Hey, all right. I said, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy 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 Lord. Yeah, I got one in California and one back in Detroit. I got one in California and one back in Detroit. I put my woman in Nashville, cast a bundle with her daddy all night. Hey, well, she hauled my asses, but she took him too far away. Yeah, she hauled my asses, but she took him too far away. She says she loves her daddy, but only when she got bills to pay. Ah, listen, all right, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy 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 Lord. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, I wish I could tell you just what my three women do. Yeah, I wish I could tell you just what my three women do. But if I open my mouth, well, that'll be three women that I lose. Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. What gives me the right? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What gives you the right? Well, these women must be getting something, 'cause they come and see me every night. All right, I said, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy Lord, Lordy 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 Lord.
That song always tricks me. That's Jack White. I don't even remember where I am here. I am lost. Three Women. You heard Candy-O by the Cars, and that is from the LP Candy-O from 1979. You heard Bowie, David Bowie as Ziggy Stardust. So that was recorded live at the Hammersmith Odeon, 3rd of July, 1973. And I opened with the May Hemingways, Small Town Crush. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I have one song left. I guess I'm running a little late tonight. First off, I want to thank Andrea Clare, who just came out. You hear this? That's a $20 bill. She picked up herself a great yellow CKOL t-shirt. Thank you to the Clares for supporting CKOL. Apparently she's going to be making a dress out of it, a shirt dress. So that will be awfully hot. It will. So thank you, Clares. I want to thank Jane Archer for dropping in and just chatting. I just love Jane Archer. She's just a great woman. She's a very strong woman, and whenever I'm with her, there's a great energy coming off her. So thanks, and get out there and support her at the Pig's Ear on Saturday in Peterborough, 8:30, $5 to get in, or tomorrow night, I think it's around 7 at the Garden of Eaton in Warkworth. Lovely Warkworth. I love that town of Warkworth. It is a great little town. Thanks to everybody out there for some fine, kind words and everything when I run into you. I really do appreciate it. Get your tickets for the Ray on the Radio fundraiser. I really would appreciate that support as well. The last song of the night is sort of a slow song. I thought about Fleetwood Mac the other day, how much I really do love them, and I picked out a song from one of the greatest Fleetwood Mac, one of the greatest albums of the 70s and early 80s would be Rumors. But I picked a song, the last song on the album, called Oh Daddy. And Is that not like the greatest album ever? It sold 40 million copies worldwide. It really did make it one of the best-selling albums of all time. They won a Grammy from it and everything. But this particular song that I'm going to play tonight is written by Christine McVie. She wrote the song about the band's drummer, Mick Fleetwood. The band was going through a whole lot of turmoil at the time as Christine and John McPhee, they were having relationship issues as well as Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. So I guess the mood at the time, described by the co-producer Richard Dash, said the defenses were wearing thin, and they were quick to open up their feelings. Instead of going to friends to talk it out, their feelings were vented through their music. The album was about the only thing that kept Fleetwood Mac together. Mick Fleetwood, he was the drummer, was the key in keeping the band together, which is why they called the song Daddy.
Oh, Daddy, you know you make me cry. How can you love me? I don't understand why. Oh, Daddy, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Oh, Daddy, you soothe me with your smile. You're letting me know you're the best thing in my life. Oh, Daddy, if I can make you see, if there's been a fool around, it's got to be me. Yes, it's got to be me. Why are you right when I'm so wrong? I'm so weak, but you're so strong. Everything you do is just so right, and I can't walk away from you, baby, if I try.
information from tonight's show may have come from the following: the Toronto Sun, the Toronto Star, Record Collector Magazine, Ugly Things Magazine, Songfacts.com, Wikipedia.com. Follow Ray on the Radio on Twitter at Ray on the Radio, like Ray on the Radio on Facebook, or listen to past shows on Spreaker.com.
Thank you. Goodbye.